Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Wednesday. Today is a very exciting video day because today is an update in the backyard. And I love updates in the backyard because it means one, there's a lot of progress in the backyard, and two, just the one really. So first we're gonna start off with a little throwback because I did record a couple weeks ago what happened. It was a mistake, an expensive mistake that happened in the backyard. You guys will see. Well guys, the pool tile got installed yesterday and I hate it. Really wasn't expecting that to happen. I knew that the glass tile was gonna be a little bit more challenging, but I'll show you some examples of why it looks so bad. All right, here's the tile after it's installed. It does look a lot more green because the pool water is green, but let me show you. But there's a lot of air bubbles behind this tile because it's so clear, and I can't do it. I can't do it, John! So we're on our way to the tile store right now to go look at replacement tile. I think we're gonna look for something more gray so that way there's no chance of it reflecting any type of green. So there's nothing happening right now. We're kind of on pause again, unfortunately. Monday, the concrete gets poured for the counter, or the islands, and that is white concrete, which apparently is a big deal. I didn't know it's a big deal, but apparently it's a big deal to get white concrete. So hopefully everything goes smoothly there. John, how do you feel about the tile?
I would prefer.
You guys, last night I was like, John, do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this? And he was like, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. You kept saying, I don't know what you're talking about.
I declined to answer is what I said.
Now that we're redoing it, what do you think?
I wish we didn't have to.
Obvi.
Part of me was like, I know that you were getting ready and I didn't want to stress you out.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, let's just be like, it's fine, don't worry about it.
You know what would have been great is if you just agreed with me. I think that was probably the option that you should have picked.
I thought that maybe you hit it with a fresh set of eyes in the morning and all the problems would be gone.
It actually looked worse this morning.
It did look worse this morning.
Because of the cloud cover. Yeah. There was no sun kind of drowning anything out.
So I thought, you know, sometimes when you're getting ready, you're irrational. Anyone, not just you. Everyone.
Mm-hmm.
You start thinking you don't look the way you need to look, or that this isn't fitting the way it's supposed to fit, and then you're like, oh wait, this tile is fucking ugly, and you think your whole life is melting down. I wanted to get out of the house, okay? Long story short, you guys, is that I was pointing out all these issues to him, and he was like, I don't see it. I don't see it. I was like, I literally just showed it to you. What do you mean you don't see it? I don't see it. Look, we're on the same team here. Exactly. Picked up a few more samples today. We thought maybe if we went a little bit more gray, it wouldn't look so green in the pool. So this one, we're thinking. Also picked up these two. Maybe a light, very light blue. This one's a little bit more oystery. Not crazy about the bumpage. That looks nice. It doesn't even look gray, it just looks not green. So this is the tile that we have right now, and you can't really tell on this particular piece, but it's very uneven on this side, so it creates bubbles underneath the glue, and it's like very clear. I think this is the winner, you guys. We're going with Capitola. Shout out to Capitola.
Capitola. So that was a learning experience for us, so luckily that's in the past now. Hopefully nothing like that happens again. But now I'm gonna walk you guys through the rest of the backyard, show you all the updates. I just cannot wait. We're really close to pouring the whole backyard and the front yard. So my entire perimeter of my house is dirt. All my sneakers are dirty. I'm living with it right now, you know, in my book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving, you know? There's always gonna be things that you want and like goals that you have, but there's gonna be shitty things along the way that happen, and you have to not let those things stress you out, is what I've learned. And I feel like that's really helped me with this project. This is something we really wanted to do. It's very exciting. I'm very grateful that we're doing this, but at the same time, there's things that suck along the way and you just have to accept it. Let's go check this out, okay? All right, you guys, welcome to my photo corner. What do you think?
Right now, it's not very picturesque.
It's not hot right now?
No.
Anyway, so back here, we have a retaining wall that goes all the way around. Eventually, this is gonna be new fencing back here and all around the perimeter, which is gonna go in after concrete gets poured. Oh my God. So this whole wall is gonna eventually be stuccoed white, like a smooth white stucco, and then on top of it is gonna be wood fencing. And we're gonna do some planting up in here. I have some pictures of like, I like succulents, but I don't want the whole thing to be succulents, you know what I mean? I like a mix of like, I really like traditional landscaping, transitional. I feel like it's really pretty. I like striping. I think it's cute. We're gonna be doing some succulents in front of the white wall, which I feel like will be really pretty. It's gonna be white stucco wall, wood fencing on top, and then down here will be some tall succulents. So we wanted to make our hillside look really pretty. You know, if we end up selling the home, we want to make sure it looks really good and not scary. So we did on this entire hillside, we put in irrigation for the whole thing, and we did ground cover for the whole thing. And I'm gonna write what the ground cover is. Okay, so we planted 150 ficus, I think it's boxwood ficus, to build a hedge in front of the whole top of the hillside, just for some more privacy, and it's, you know, green and lush. Sexy. I just can't wait to see the hillside green, because since we've lived here for a year, it's just been all dirt for a year.
Very earth tones.
So many earth tones. It's like, it's not even cute dirt though. It's ugly dirt. All right, now I want to show you guys the pool. This is something, I'm pretty sure I talked about it in my last video, but we didn't want to remodel the pool and reshape it because it's just a crazy amount of money that we didn't think made sense. So remodeling and modernizing this shape pool, which it currently looks like a B, an uppercase B. Hopefully when the concrete comes in, it's not gonna look like that. But I wanted to show you the tile and the coping that we ended up going with because I think it's so pretty. This is the coping we decided to go with. It's a white, modern edge coping. We did have bullnose before, which was super dated, so I was just like, just give me something clean cut. And then this is the tile we ended up going with, which has white, matte white, frosted white, and gray smaller tiles in it, which I think actually looks better with the curves in the pool also. The other one I think was a little bit too long, so again, learning lesson. So this finally got poured, our outdoor kitchen islands. So I'm loving the shape of this, the waterfall, it's exactly what we wanted. And I think in the last video, a lot of people were like, oh my God, why are they so tall? The ground is actually gonna come up to about here. And there's plenty of room in here. Oh, fucking flies, man.
Get out of here, you fucking flies.
So we've got the white concrete here. This is gonna be the griddle. Can't wait for that. And then here is gonna be the grill, trash can, and then the access doors. This is the framing for where the concrete's gonna go. And then in between, there's gonna be a 4-inch gap where we're doing pebbles. We haven't picked the pebbles yet. John and I are kind of having a pebble off at the moment, trying to figure out which pebble would look better. And then on this side over here, all the fence posts are in. We're waiting until after they pour to do the fencing, so that way, you know, it doesn't splash and get all over the wood. Okay, so this is the side of the house. Everything's framed out to do concrete pads. We're doing the same thing that we're doing over there, just these are actually smaller, just to go wrap around the side of the house. And then on this retaining wall, so what we're doing is we're leaving about 18 inches in here, and we're gonna plant something called creeping fig, which is like a sticky little vine that's gonna grow and hopefully cover this wall pretty soon. Because the color of this wall is it's not part of the color palette, okay? It has to go. This is our old staircase that was in the front of the house. Originally, we were gonna try and salvage it because I just didn't really feel like doing a whole new front everything, but it started cracking pretty bad, and honestly, it's just really ugly. It's only about 3 feet wide, and I just was like, you know what, let's just do it. Here is our new staircase. We're doing 5-foot wide staircase. It goes straight up to the front door, which I think will look so much better. We're gonna be doing new landscaping all along the sides of the house as well. This I'm really excited about. Super wide staircase. So I gotta pick out lights to go in the steps, and I also have to pick out railings, which, I mean, I've never looked at railings before. The whole reason the staircase is like a big deal now is because I'm ready to go Christmas decor shopping. This front entryway, now that it's way wider, it's going straight up to the front door. I'm gonna have railings. We're talking major garland, major lanterns.
Forget about it.
I might even ship in some snow, okay? But next time we talk about this backyard, you guys, the concrete will be in. We will be picking plants.
Fence will be in.
Fence will be in, concrete will be in, we'll be picking plants. This barbecue will hopefully be done, and we'll be cooking out here. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Every time somebody drives by, they can see everything I'm doing because there's like no fencing anymore, and I'm tired of being on display, John.
Why are you flopping your wings?
There's trash and flies everywhere right now.
Test shot.
Test shot. Test shot. Hey, I just want to make sure we have 100% visibility for our current fencing.
I could see you pretty good, I think.
No. This is a cool shot.
Sick shot.
I feel kind of cool. Is this one of my workout bands?
Yeah. It's part of the formation.
Maybe they're doing glute warm-ups back here. So many flies around you.
I know, it's driving me
You're like
fucking-
attracting them. Did you
must
shower today or? Ma'am, what are you doing? Excuse me.
You're not wearing a hard hat.
Ooh, God, our fucking pool.
God, the fucking flies, John.
It's my life. I ain't gonna live forever.